Hello, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Higurashi. We're on Go episode 8, final episode of Wata Damashi. And exciting. This will be a slightly longer intro, so bear with me if you want, or you can just skip. Um, First off, little bonus thing. You know, I don't think it's really a secret. I do acquire my anime through resinous ways, um which I don't really know why, because I literally like buy all my video games, but like I like don't for anime. Maybe I just like hate streaming services, but I do feel like kind of bad since it's Higurashi, so I overspent and decided to buy the actual Blu-ray for Higurashi, even though we are watching the Blu-ray. um I don't know. It's a cool collector's item. Um, it cost a lot. It was like freaking $70 Canadian retail. So I'm just gonna assume that like makes up for all the all the Higurashi content we watched for free. Um, but yeah, I mean it's pretty cool. I mean I'm not gonna like really use it since I already have the Blu-ray installed. Even though I think that apparently this comes with a digital copy, so that's kind of a nice thing. But yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't bought a DVD in years, and I didn't really know DVDs go for that much. I guess like now because of Blu-ray, now that it's more of a, like, it's more like a collector's thing nowadays, I guess. But like Jesus Christ, $70, dude. If it was any other anime, I probably would regret it. But like, screw it, dude. It's Higurashi. It's like cornerstone of the channel. I'm not mad. But yeah, we're not gonna like switch to it because I'm already watching Blu-ray. Plus, I think it's pretty much the same thing, except the subs might be different. I don't know how the official Funimation subs are compared to whatever subs I'm using. I forgot what it was called. But yeah, I mean it's cool. I am also like I didn't know when I bought it, but apparently this is only half of Go. $70 for 13 episodes. Apparently the because I saw there was like another Blu-ray, and I just assumed that was for Sotsu, but no, that's actually just the other half of Go for like $65 Canadian. And you know what? I'll probably just buy it because it feels awkward just owning half of Go. If I ever like crack this open, I can't even finish Go, so I guess I have to buy that. So like I don't know, over $100. I feel like that's my Higurashi tax, dude, for experiencing all that free Higurashi content, and I guess a bit more to come. The payment's due, but yeah, I just wanted to show it off. It's kind of cool, I guess. Um, and even though I already have the digital version, I move all my stuff to a hard drive. So like, if I'm too lazy for a hard drive, or if I'm going to like a vacation home with like a DVD player, I guess I don't know. I marathon some Go, dude. But yeah, just wanted to show that off. Show that I'm being a good anime consumer for once, and yeah, probably wouldn't like almost do this for like no other anime besides a very select few. Which apparently, after doing this, I like kind of just like looked at a bunch of stuff, and dude, Blu-ray's expensive, man. Didn't even know about the tech. But anyways, back to our regularly scheduled program in a second. All right, back to scheduled. Let's do a quick recap. Last time, some major go drops of information was we learned some more about what happened to Tomotaki and Takano. Apparently, they stole a truck rental shortly after we left them and drove off together and have yet to be seen, which is very interesting. It kind of enforces the idea that, at least my idea, that maybe like Tokyo's trying to clean up the whole mess and cover up everything, and they caught wind of that and escaped. Um, I've been trying to like tie Oishi down and like give him a proper way he could be the culprit, and I did kind of feel find like a half decent theory where like I've been saying like for like Rena and like even Shion. Maybe they're remembering um the fact that Takano was a killer, and that's why they're killing both of them, I guess. What if like Oishi actually remembers that Takano's the evil person and gets rid of them like that? I don't know. That'd be an interesting idea and kind of a cool twist. So that's all I got for Oishi though. Then we got the Rika scene, um, which was like a different reaction to what you were expecting, obviously. But she's just kind of, she's a veteran. She knows the world's doomed. Like again, you need a lot of prep work and good roles to beat the normal game. So Rita's just folding when something bad like that happens, which kind of made sense. It also came with a great meme with Satoko describing her super dodgeball game. I don't even remember the full name of it, but that was hilarious. I even rewatched that scene just for that. But yeah, that's all we got for that. And today for our special snack of the episode, we got cracker thingies. I'm kind of full. Like all we have left after this is like big snacks, and I'm like full. So we're eating our last tiny snack. What is this? This is... Probably should have found it beforehand. Crackers. Crackers. This is, under a bit of crunch, corn pottage senbi by Iwatsuka Confectionery. Nidata? Never heard of that place. Milk, soybeans, chicken. What? Made with Hokkaido corn. These sweet and salty senbai are the perfect light snack to pair with a roasted tea. We're drinking water tonight. Corn soup is a winter favorite in Japan and can even be bought hot from vending machines. I did know you can buy hot soups from vending machines, but I never did do that when I was in Japan. Anyways, okay. Weird chicken corn things. We'll try it. The cookies were godlike. The tea was good. The Yubari melon was good. Though I think I would rate that like melon or cookies, tea, then melon so far. Let's try this out. That's actually really good. At first I was like, oh, it kind of tastes like a rice cake, but it's like sweet and corny. That's actually really good. Nice. But let's not stall, because our intro's been going on a bit just because we were flexing the Blu-ray. Let's start episode 8 of Wata Damashi Hen. You need to bring your own episode, like you saw early in the episode. We're using Blu-ray, even though we're technically not using the Blu-ray we just bought, but we are using Blu-ray, so if you want to get a perfect copy, use Blu-ray. It's specifically the Demon Hero release. If not, if you're watching the normal Funimation, then you are going to have to skip studio logos because we do not have that on our copy, and our copy of the episode is 23 minutes 41 seconds, so adjust your time properly, and at the end of the episode we'll talk about it. But yeah, let's get started. Wata Damashi Hen, Part 4, Episode 8 of Go, finale of the second arc in 3, 2, 1, go! Ooh, no intro this time, eh? Chia. I'm wondering how this is gonna go. There have been twists, but nothing as big as Onidamashi yet. The climax should be different, I think, though. Oh. Hey, Satoko's alive. That's a twist. Obviously, Satoko usually dies. Oh, just now? You think it's Shion? Or is that I was trying to say maybe Shion's not pretending to be Mion and didn't kill Mion. But that answer makes me think that is Shion pretending to be Shion. So this is the same day as last episode. And Satoto's alive. Oh, don't show that. Oh, please. Don't show the furnace, bro. That makes me nervous. At least we have Detective Satoko on the scene. She was super sus of Keiichi. Maybe she chose Keiichi because she thinks he killed Rika. Dude, I don't trust Mion because it's Shion right now, for sure. He's gonna rock the ladder. Substitute. Yeah. To substitute for the ladder scene. Uh-oh. Ooh, and the screen's getting fuzzy. Oh shit, is he dead already? Okay, this is Shion. For sure. 100% confirmed. Because we get the motivation right now. That's very interesting. It's like an opposite rant. Because originally it was about Satoko, right? Jesus. She's vibrating, dude. Oh, God. Keiichi, climb up! Climb up, dude! You're safer on the roof! Actually, climb up. Jesus Christ. Chia! Dude, I thought that was Rena. Saved. So that's Shion, because we know the motivation of wanting to stop the curse. So Mion's probably... So it is probably the same setup, which made sense with Kimiyoshi being captured. Though not... Satoko not being captured is interesting. Actually, oh my god, I just thought about why. Because Satoshi doesn't exist, so Shion has no grudge against Satoko, I think. I believe. Yo, it's the mountain dogs. I saw them in the background. Why is there just an ambulance there? Looking a little scary. Shion, I mean. Dude, I think that's it. That's why Satoko's not dead. Because there's no reason for Shion to hate Satoko now. Okay. I mean, it's definitely Shion. No, that's Mion. Oh no! This is really bad. Doesn't have Rena as backup, doesn't know the truth. No Owishi. That's really unfortunate. Oh no, 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 dude. It really sucks that how early the fragment's ending. They can barely make it out with full time. Also, Mountain Dog's watching, I think, or Owishi. Owishi might save the day regardless, huh? Oh, I guess Rena wouldn't know because she didn't get to go detective mode. Don't worry, Teach. Actually, those cameras do work. Do some of them work? I think. I don't remember. Or you should also be dead by now. I love the banter. This is straight from the visual novel. Oh boy. Oh, serious time, kind of. Though a lot of it is just Shion trolling. Love that kimono drip though. Or that's not a kimono, right? Actually, it is with the ribbon thingy. It's only been 1 day, dude. It's just crazy. It even feels like Xian's kind of breaking her Mian accent. Don't follow her to a basement. Maybe that the motivation for Xian is that she actually likes Keiichi. Because we know she kind of does like Keiichi, but her feelings for Satoshi kind of get in the way of that. Plus Mian's feelings, so. This is just Xian bullshitting. Well, actually, technically true. Oh no. I don't know. Maybe Shion doesn't like Teichi. Oh no, 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 dude. This is so bad though for Teichi. He has no safety nets at all. Like normal. Sound design's going crazy, by the way. Uh, oh no, no, no. Oh, they even have the cross. That's where they. Isn't that where they hooked up Satoko in the visual novel and stabbed her a bunch? Oh no. I feel like Hichi's actually just gonna die since no one's here to save him. Unless Oishi is snooping. Oh, this is the gun room. This is the gun room. Maybe Mion's dead because she's not even in the cell, right? Or maybe it's not the gun room. Monitors, we know that from Matsubashi. Oh no. um Bro, why would he even walk up to the door? Ah, okay. Dude, maybe I was right. Or is this Mion? Maybe it is Mion. It's weird. I think it is Shion still, but oh no, you know what's gonna happen? The mountain gods watching, or whoever was watching, kills Mion or Shion, and then Keiichi's just stuck there forever and dies. Okay, this sounds like Mion. Oh man. Okay. So this is Mion. Because Shion wouldn't know about that, I think. This does make it sound like she did kill Tomodachi Takano, huh? But who knows? Get him out of this, bro. This makes me nervous. Okay, so this is 100% Mion. Maybe. I don't know, dude. It has to be. But what the fuck's happening with Shion? Um, the L word? Mion and Keiichi fans rejoice? Canonically, just say yes, Keiichi? Oh no. What's happening? Who is it? Who is it? Show it. Who? Show. I bet it's a Wishi, but like, yeah, that the gun. Finally. Is that Mion's done? I always thought it looked different, but whatever, dude. Could be eerie, eh? I guess. Bro, what if you don't come back? Then Teichi's just dead. Boom. I actually do think it is Mion, huh? Oh, what the fuck? How? Oh, it is the mountain dogs. Why? I'm so confused. Maybe it is a freaking coup at Tokyo. Or they know that they took Mion took care of Tomodachi Takano. Oh god. Yo. Oh no. Bruh. Keiichi. Hello? What the? This is interesting, huh? What? Unknown date? Well, it's still in June. The doll that started it all. Well, my prediction was wrong. I thought Keiichi would have just died there. How is this gonna go? This made sense too. Because I wish he was looking out the resident. Not him personally, but the detective. It's kind of. Oh, actually, I'm very interested who's in it. Who? Okay. Okay. I understand. I understand, actually. Holy shit. Maybe. Rika. Oh, okay. I think that might have been Shion, though. What? Okay, that's weird. Oh my god. New theories? New theories just loading up in my head? Ew. Poor Rika. Hey, this is the bench where he died. In the bad ending. Mayatashi. He gets like a heart attack. Oh my god. How is that over, dude? It feels like I barely watched everything. Okay. We're done. We're done. Great episode. We need to talk about this right away though. What the heck? That is lots of stuff. Um lots of things to think about, but that was a really fun episode. Like my expectations were totally what is it, diverted? I don't even know if that's the word, because I thought totally as the how the episode was going, Keiichi was just fucked in the underground prison because he didn't have Rena or Oishi as like a safety net, and I thought he was just gonna get tortured and died, but it went in a completely different direction, which is so dope. So we start off on the same day where yeah, Monday the 20th, where the last episode added. So it's only probably like maybe an hour or two, like probably post the break. And Rita disappears right away, which is very interesting. Um, and you get like, oh man, I new theory about Satoko. But I don't know how we tackle this. There's so much. Let's just go over the episode then talk about theories. So you have Satoko questioning Keiichi. Obviously, the big change in this one, or one of them, is Satoko's alive, because usually in canon Rika and Satoko both die, but obviously it's different because the whole scenario where Satoko goes over to the Sonozaki house um isn't a thing right now because it literally just happened. And we'll go down or we can talk about it now. Let's just pretend Shion's the culprit. Even if like there was an opportunity to kill Satoko, I don't actually think Shion would have a grudge on Satoko, because I believe Satoshi is not a person in the fragments, which means Shion really doesn't have any any reason to hate Satoko, at least as far as we know. Like we've heard literally nothing about Satoshi, and that's like a huge part of Shion's character. So I'm gonna stick with my assumption that Satoshi doesn't exist, though. I'm sure next arc I feel like Satoshi is like just maybe even a bigger part of the story, so we'll really see if he exists or not. So it kind of made sense why she wouldn't target Satoko. Um, so that's a cool detail I didn't really think about prior to the episode. So everyone's looking for Rita-chan. We get the ladder scene, though it's kind of reversed, and we're gonna talk about who's who for the Sonozaki sisters after we're done our recap. So just hold your horses. So we get like a reverse of the ladder scene where instead of Shion shaking the ladder and basically ranting about Satoto, it's Shion or Mion shaking the ladder and ranting about Rika, which was a cool parallel, and again kind of supporting the idea that Shion has no beef against Satoto. Chia saves the day, God bless her. Skip. Mion calls Keiichi over, and this is where you're like, oh fuck, Keiichi's going to the Sonozaki household way earlier, because in the visual novel, basically Rena with her super detective skills basically deduces that Mion was the one who killed Satoto and Rika, and they both go together, plus Oishi tags along and kind of uses them as bait so he can go in and arrest Shion without a warrant. But without those safety nets, I was just like, oh, dude, Keiichi's fucking dead. He's fucking dead, dude. Then you have the talk where Mion goes some good banter, straight from the visual novel before like Keiichi and Rena got into a serious talk with Mion, or specifically Shion, about the winter. Then you get into the serious talk with new drip from Mion. I think it is Mion. Right now, Mion forgives him. They go down to the dungeon. I get super nervous, but we don't see a captured Shion. We don't see, and it's not, and it seems that she's not trying to scare people purposely. They go to the monitor room, which is cool. We did see that in Mayatashi. Not Mayatashi. Matsuri Bayashi? That's what it's called, right? So it's good to see that again. And, Mion reveals that she wants to protect Keiichi from the curse stewards. She goes and checks the monitor, sees that the masterminds of the curse brought their minions or whatever. She goes out with a gun, guns blazing. Keiichi freaking brute forces through the iron door. I know it's old, but this is, dude, I'm telling you, Keiichi got freaking buffed in this story. Ani Damashi Hen literally survives Rena stabbing him like 50 times and manages to kill her with a freaking clock. And then Watamadashi, he freaking knocks down a door. And he's not able to knock down the main door, but escapes alive. They don't actually reveal what happened to Mion, which is interesting. Oh wait, no, they do. I'm dumb. We get the Oishi talk, which is interesting, because like the big surprise of the Oishi talk, normally in Watanadashi, is him revealing that Mion was already dead when she stabbed Keiichi, and Takano was already dead when they met at the Watanadashi festival. But this time, he drops the information that Shion, Kimiyoshi, and Oryu are down the well. Rika was found in the septic tank at school. And Satoko and Mion were found dead in the Sonozaki halls. This is crazy, dude. Now we're gonna attempt to explain this. This is, I'm not gonna say we're right about this, but I have a pretty good idea. So my initial thoughts are, Shion did commit the murders. I think Shion killed Kimiyoshi and Oryu, and she was basically going down the whole route that she normally does in Watanadashi, using Keiichi as bait, and eventually like using him to torture his sister by torturing him. And I'm gonna guess that Shion did capture Mion, and at the beginning of this episode and like part of the last episode, Shion was pretending to be Mion. Maybe. I think Shion was pretending to be Mion in the first part of the episode. Just because the latter scene seemed really Shion-esque about her desire to solve the mystery, but it could also be Mion, because I do think the big twist is while Shion did commit those murders, Mion somehow got out and killed Shion and threw her down the well. The reason I'm saying that is, instead of usually Shion doing it, is because it doesn't really make sense for Mion to kill Kimiyoshi and Oryu. Actually, it does. It does make sense if Mion wants to clean up, quote unquote, clean up the curse. But the fact that she called out the mountain dots when she saw them on the monitor makes me think that she knew about Tomodachi Tatsuno. So now this is where it gets confusing. I think Mion took care of Tomodachi and Takano. I think Shion did her own thing, imprisoned Mion somehow, killed Kimiyoshi, killed Oryu. Mion escaped and killed Shion. And the whole Mion scene on the latter half of the episode was actually Mion. And I'm not just saying that because she actually confessed her love. But like it does seem like Mion. I thought it was Shion for the longest time, but it did legitimately seem like Mion. So that's what I think the twist is. Now, there's more to dive into, obviously. Who killed Rika? It makes sense if it's Shion. It's the one part I'm unclear of. If did like Mion deal with Shion the night after she killed Kimiyoshi and Oryu, and like it was Mion the whole time during the first part of this episode, or did she do it afterwards? Because I say that because the latter scene is very Shion-esque, but it does make sense with Mion's newfound mission, I guess, motive to protect Keiichi and deal with the curse. And it kind of made sense if she would blame Rika. Though I kind of like the idea of Shion doing it first and then Mion switching over. Because Mion seems so composed. She seems composed, low syndrome, compared to Shion, or the Mion in this scene, who was very erratic and seemed very high syndrome. So I'm gonna stick with that. I don't even know if it'll ever be revealed what happened, hopefully in Sotsu or whatever. But I do think it was Shion first. Shion killed Kimiyoshi, Oryu, and maybe Rika. And then Mion killed Shion and took back her place and wanted to protect Keiichi till the end. Now, I got a Toko theory, a rare Satoko theory. So how does this work? I think Satoko, for whatever reason, is working with the mountain dogs. I mean, obviously, you can kind of take that from the fact that Satoko was found dead in Mion's halls, which means she came there with the mountain dogs. So maybe like Mion was directly referring to Satoko when she says, "Oh, the masterminds just sent their pawn." Like you can kind of assume it's just the mountain dogs, but it is good to know that Keiichi just saw the monitor screen a little bit after Mion left, so it could have been Satoko at the door. Why? I mean, it kind of made sense why Satoko would be with the mountain dogs, kind of, and you're like, why, Aiden? Like, to help Rika? As weird as that sounds, like, you kind of assume that if Satoko's helping the mountain dogs, she doesn't know about Takano's plan, right? And if we go with the theory that the mountain dogs want to cover up this whole Hinamizawa thing, then Satoko working with the mountain dogs kind of made sense. Like it's so hard to tell though. I guess like maybe it's because Satoko could have gotten like we're kind of using that for all our theories like we did in the intro, saying that she got his memory back and that's why he dealt with Tomodachi Tatsuno. But maybe Satoko got some of her memory back and is joining the mountain dog to protect Rika or something. It doesn't really make sense, but I think another piece of evidence to support this claim, and this one's a bit more sneaky, is actually right at the beginning when Satoto's being very inquisitive of Keiichi about seeing him with Rika last, which makes, and the fact that Mion kind of, or Shion, maybe it is Mion, because this points to this being more Mion, but the fact that Mion kind of said that, oh, she thought she saw Satoto with someone in a construction uniform, at first when you first hear that, it sounds extremely sketchy, and it makes you think, oh, okay, so Mion's just lying. And like during the reaction, when that happened, I was immediately like, oh, okay, so this is Shion. But when you think about it with this idea that Satoko's working with the mountain dogs, it's so hard for me to even say that because it just sounds like such a meme. It might be a meme, but still. It kind of made sense because it seems like if Mion knows that Satoko's working with the mountain dogs and Mion knows that the mountain dogs are behind the cursed murders, then she's actually covering for Keiichi because I guess if the mountain dogs and Satoko are suspicious of Keiichi for doing something to Rika, they would come after him. Which might be, I think that might just be the reason why they even went to Sonozaki's house just for Keiichi. Oh, dude, this theory is hot. I don't quite get the motive, but it does seem like Satoko was with the mountain dogs. And it wasn't just Satoko coming to the house, because when Keiichi looked at the monitor, there were clearly mountain dogs. It's just like, I think that's the theory. I think it's mountain dogs want to get rid of this whole Hinamizawa thing. We've seen them packing up in Ani Damashi Hen, which means they weren't going to go through with emergency manual plan. I feel like they're just up on cleanup mode, and Satoko's just helping out because she's been a test subject there for long, and if she just reveals that she knows what's been happening to like the cleanup crew management, then I don't know. I guess it kind of made sense. Or she could be a whistleblower. She could tell. Dude, what if like Satoko regained her memories about Takano and just like tells that to the main Tokyo branch, and then the main Tokyo branch is just trying to deal with the mountain dogs and Tomodachi Takano, and that's how she saves Rika. It could be. I don't know. That's what made sense the most. Seeing inquisitive Satoko, a more mature version, because she gained some of her memories back. So I don't know. That sounds like it to me. Or it could have something to do with maybe it's not just memories since we just like using that a lot, but like it could also be the fact that Satoshi's might not be existent in the fragments. Maybe that has changed the development of Satoko, and instead of just doing tests without knowing, maybe Satoko would know about the mountain dots. I don't know. It's kind of weird. A Satoshi-less world makes theory crafting very weird, eh? But yeah, I don't know. I think that's all I got. I do think, like, to Teichi's question, like, was Mion really trying to save him? I do think Mion was really trying to save him. I feel like for a first-time viewer with no Higurashi knowledge, it's a lot harder of a question. But we know about the mountain dogs. We saw the mountain dogs. We also saw at the end of when they briefly shown the death states of Mion and Satoko. Mion was scratching her neck, which is actually bad. Maybe that kind of discredits my theory that Mion was calm and collected. I don't know. There's so much to think about. Maybe I'll have some better thoughts next episode, which I usually do. So, but yeah, that's all I got for now. Some spicy theories. Hopefully enjoyed this episode. But next time we'll start the Totoroshi equivalent. We'll see how that goes, if it's Satoshi-less. We got to see our boy Teppei, everyone's favorite uncle. But yeah, until then, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and see you then. Peace.